Hello and welcome to another nimble video tutorial. This video tutorial I just wanted to clarify a few things, recap some of the previous demos, and take another look at performance. If you visited my site and you saw a demo pop-up message and thought that was an error, it wasn't. It was a security feature that I built into Nimble on my server that will kind of restrict the bandwidth of the number of people using it. As I released this software, I didn't want it to bring my server down. So like if you see this error message, it was actually a user error on my part. I built my website using a demo version of Nimble, so it eventually expires. That build process is what I released to the general public so that I won't have millions of applications beating up my server and bringing my server down. I've since validated my license so that I can keep the site up without that demo message coming up. That being said, we can move right along with performance. Most of the demos that I've done for Nimble have been running in using Chrome, and as many people know, if you compare Nimble to other frameworks such as Angular has a threshold of about, let's say, 2,000, 2,500 two-way bound elements before it starts to really drag down and get slow. Nimble can run in upwards of 8,000 to 10,000 elements without a problem because all of the data elements are loosely bound. They only connect and attach when data is being pushed or pulled, and then the engine will let go. In this particular sample of the tutorial screen, I'm running, I don't know, about 15 different elements. Each of them have a CK editor running on the back of them. So this view alone has almost 3,500 elements running at the same on the screen in this DOM at one time. And as you can see, it's just as responsive as ever. The SDK engine, fully animated, runs lightning quick, and I guess probably has about 1,500, I'm going to guess. Yep, about 1,500 elements on the letter S for the command syntax that also is very responsive. But like I said, all this stuff is running in Chrome. When I started working on Nimble, I targeted Internet Explorer 11, even though 10 was still being used. Since Internet Explorer 10 is being phased out, no longer supported by Microsoft, I had no idea that 11 was also provided in Windows 10. So it wouldn't be, it's only fair that I, demonstrate Nimble running on IE11 so we can check performance. I guess the best way to see performance would be to go to the glossary and see how well this bad boy animates on the screen. As you can see, running in IE11, 1,500 elements, is just as fast as ever. So when the point behind this example is to say that the routines that are used in Nimble are timeless. I try to avoid using some of the buzzword functionality or some of the new stuff that's being released, such as promises. It's a very, very stable design approach to solving the problems of web development. I used singletons, functions, and variables. And callbacks, of course. And the reason why is those are the foundations of how browsers work. They haven't failed, and they pretty much extend cross-platform. Let's take another look. The tutorial section running on IE. I think IE11 only has one incompatible issue with Nimble, and that would be rotating, because the transforms were not fully compatible at the time of IE11. but as you can see, all the other aspects of the display are working without a hitch. One of my favorite browsers to run Nimble, because it actually runs a notch faster than Chrome in some instances, is Opera. I know it's not popular amongst many people, but I'm going to give you a quick look at Nimble running in Opera, and maybe you'll see a slight performance boost, you know, that I've noticed when you compare it against Chrome. To me, it runs very smooth. Again, it's just pure functions and algorithms to power Nimble, which makes the base of this JS operating system timeless. You know, as many people use different frameworks, I saw a great article last month that was saying JavaScript framework roulette, how to avoid losing your shirt. And if you haven't read it, I suggest you read it. It just talks about how people are hopping, and developers are hopping from one framework to the next, and there needs to be some stability in the things you design. So I hope you enjoy this demo. Hope you enjoyed this article. Thank you for watching.